Hey guys, welcome back to my channel where I talk about the NWSL, women's soccer, just soccer, only soccer. In this video/podcast, I'm going to be discussing the gold medal match between the US women's national team and Brazil's women's national team. Alright, so after defeating Germany in the Olympic semifinals, the US women's national team are on track to win some Olympic hardware. If the US wants to win gold, they must defeat Brazil. Brazil, in their semifinal meeting with Spain, shocked many fans by grabbing a 4-2 win against the World Cup champions. This result was definitely surprising, as many people believed Spain was likely to move on to the Olympic final. Spain would end up playing Germany in the bronze medal match and would lose 1-0 to Germany. Brazil still is not a team the US should underestimate. Brazil didn't have the easiest path in the Olympics. They would lose 2 of their group stage matches against Japan and Spain and would come in third in their group. Brazil would make it to best third place team and move on to the knockout stages, where they would play France in the quarterfinals. Brazil would come away with a 1-0 win and move on to the semifinals. In their semifinal against Spain, Brazil was able to expose multiple defending errors in the Spanish backline, and despite Spain grabbing 2 goals in extra time, Brazil would go on to win in the end. Against the US, this determined Brazil side is likely going to put up a strong fight. When it comes to the US, the team needs to watch out for Brazil's counterattack and transitions. With players like Adriana, Marta, and Angelina in the midfield and attack, Brazil is extremely dangerous and quick in transition. This is where Coffee and Haran are needing to maintain a level of control and recover possession as soon as possible. There has been a lot of criticism when it comes to Haran wanting to get forward with the attack instead of playing centrally where she is needed. If there isn't enough support or control in the midfield, the US will be overwhelmed and unable to keep up with Brazil's attack. It will be like the match against Japan, where the US was overwhelmed by Japan in the midfield due to a lack of support and control. So going back to Lindsey Horan, a lot of people, like a lot of fans, commentators, analysts, are wondering why Horan keeps wanting to get forward with the attack. And the thing is, I watched Lindsey Horan play at Olympique Lyon, her club. And the thing is, at Lyon, Horan is able to get forward more in the attack because she usually had good support in the midfield. There's Daniela Van de Donk, Damaris Aguirola, Jennifer Marojan, Zara de Brits. There's a lot of really good midfielders on Lyon's squad. So Horan is able to get forward more with the attack. But the thing is, when it comes to the US women's national team, there's just Sam Coffey and Rose Lavelle. Horan needs to stay centrally in the midfield and support Coffey, because you already have Rose Lavelle getting forward with Rodman, Swanson, and Smith. There's no need for Horan to get forward as well. She needs to drop back and provide more support in the midfield. So I'm kind of thinking maybe that's what Lindsey Horan is thinking, that she can get forward with the US attack because she's able to do it at Lyon. But yeah, she can't really do that. She needs to stay centrally and support Coffey and control the midfield. So the US attack, they will be able to get forward. Trinity Rodman, Sophia Smith, and Mallory Swanson have been doing well all tournament. They may face some challenge from the Brazil backline, but as long as the US can maintain their attack, they should eventually be able to break through the backline and create chances. There also needs to be good awareness in the US backline, as Brazil will likely be applying pressure there as well. With a handful of dangerous attacking players on the Brazil squad, the US needs to mark players, defend their wings, and of course, recover possession. That being said, let's get into the lineup for this match. Alright, so the lineup. We have Alyssa Nair in the goal. For defenders, Emily Fox, Naomi Girma, Tierna Davidson, and Crystal Dunn. For midfielders, Lindsey Horan, Sam Coffey, and Corbin Albert. For forwards, Sophia Smith, Trinity Rodman, and Mal Swanson. And here are the substitutes as well. Okay, so just gonna keep this short. The lineup is alright, but unless Lavelle is dealing with a minor injury or some discomfort, it's hard to understand why Hayes would start Albert over Lavelle. Maybe she's thinking starting Albert alongside Horan and Coffey will provide more control and stability in the midfield. It should. However, the question is whether Horan and Albert will be able to keep up with Brazil in transition. Coffey, I think, will be okay. Yeah, so Brazil, as I talked about before, is a team that can thrive and move quickly in the midfield, if given the chance, that is. Control is something this U.S. team needs to focus on top of good movement in the midfield and attack, and good connection in the attack. That all being said, let's get into the first half. Right. So the first half, we are off. 1 minute long ball to the U.S. box, kicked away by Davidson. Ball in the U.S. box, cleared. Long ball into the U.S. box, Nair collects. Brazil touch into the box, Brazil attempt, Nair saves. There's that high pressure from the Brazil attack. Yeah, the U.S. has to be careful with that. It's kind of what we saw when Brazil played against Spain. 2 minutes, U.S. clears, bounces off a Brazilian player's leg towards goal, Nair saves. 3 minutes, Swanson fouled, U.S. free kick, ball sent in, bounces and goes out. Haran was there, but it would have been offside. 4 minutes, Rodman cross, Swanson touches it over to Corbin. Corbin doesn't know what to do with it. Smith collects, Smith attempts, saved. That is what you do with it. 5 minutes, Brazil cross, defended away. 7 minutes, long ball to the U.S. box, Fox recovers. Fox fouled, U.S. ball, long ball to Haran, touches it to Swanson. Mal goes down, no foul. 8 minutes, done, cross, Smith attempt goes wide. 9 minutes, U.S. corner kick, headed away. Brazil making a run, Brazilian players not on the same page. 10 minutes, Rodman cross, kicked away, U.S. corner kick goes over. 11 minutes, Haran fouled, U.S. ball. 12 minutes, Brazil cross, headed into the box, goes out. Good recovery by Corbin. 13 minutes, U.S. offside. 14 minutes, ball in the Brazil box, cleared. Corbin fouls, Brazil ball. 15 minutes, Brazil looking dangerous in the U.S. box. Brazil scores, but offside. Yeah, that call couldn't be any more late. She was offside before she even got into the box. Like, why it wasn't called earlier, I have no idea. 17 minutes, Rodman fouls, Brazil ball. Brazil long ball, kicked away. Brazil cross, misses a Brazilian in front of the goal. Yeah, no one was marking her. 18 minutes, Brazil foul, U.S. ball. 19 minutes, Fox fouls a Brazilian player clearly, but it wasn't called. Brazil foul soon after, U.S. ball. Brazilian player is not happy that the first foul on the Brazilian player wasn't called. 20th minute, U.S. free kick, ball sent up, Rodman fouls, Brazil ball. Brazil, Adriana coming down the wing, done on her, goes down in the box, potential penalty check. Okay, so that was quick. VAR says no. From the replay, it looks like there was no contact from Dunn. 22 minutes, U.S. cross kicked away. Rodman in the box kicked away. U.S. corner kick saved by Lorena. 23 minutes, U.S. foul, Brazil ball. 24 minutes, Brazil sends it up. Brazil touch saved. 25 minutes, U.S. cross kicked away. 26 minutes, U.S. corner kick cleared. 27 minutes, Brazil cross headed down, cleared. Brazil cross, Brazil touch, defended away. It's the same player being left open, too. Brazil sends it in, Brazil player misses it. I think it was the same one again. 28 minutes, Brazil fouls, U.S. ball. Ball sent into the Brazil box, Rodman keeps it in play. U.S. cross saved. 32 minutes, game starts up again after a hydration break. 33 minutes, Smith cross kicked away. Missed kick back to the Brazilian keeper, Lorena clears. Mal fouls, collides with Lorena. Lorena down, seems to be okay though. 35 minutes, Haran up to Smith, kicked away. Smith cross saved. 36 minutes, Brazil player down, caught Corbin's foot. She's okay. 37 minutes, Smith fouled, stepped on, U.S. ball. 38 minutes, Brazil long ball. Fox recovers, Germa back to Nair. 39 minutes, Brazil cross, Fox heads it away. 40th minute, Brazil corner kick, short, sent in, cleared. Brazil attempt from distance goes wide. 42 minutes, Brazil corner kick, headed away and cleared. Smith handball in transition, foul, Brazil ball. Ball sent into the U.S. box, defended away. 43 minutes, Haran fouled, U.S. ball. Brazil fouls, U.S. free kick, ball sent in, headed away. 44 minutes, Corbin fouls, Brazil ball. Ball sent to the U.S. box, defended away. 6 minutes of added time. Where the hell did you get 6 minutes? 46 minutes, Brazil cross, Brazil attempt, Nair blocks, Brazil stays with it, kicked away. 47 minutes, Brazil corner kick goes out. 48 minutes, Brazil cross bounces and goes out. 49 minutes, ball to the U.S. box, Smith fouled. Actually, no, Smith fouls, Brazil ball. 50th minute, Brazil cross, Nair saves. 51 minutes, whistle blown, first half ends. US 0-0. Right, so this is going to be harder than expected. Brazil kind of looks like the better side in this half. They were able to get forward and create many dangerous chances. The players have been able to get in front of goal and make attempts. So there have been a few mistakes in the US back line where defenders were leaving players wide open. Sometimes it would even be the same attacker. I think it was Ludmila da Silva. The US backline is facing a lot of heavy pressure from Brazil, but as seen in Brazil's match against Spain, it's kind of to be expected because Brazil was basically putting that same heavy pressure on Spain, and it kind of forced Spain to make a lot of dangerous mistakes. There needs to be better awareness from the US defenders, in addition to quicker transitions once the US recovers possession. The US were able to get forward a few times in this half, but they're not creating enough chances. The midfield battle between Brazil and the US is almost even, but it appears as though Brazil has been better in transition, able to move the ball and create multiple long balls and passes in and up to the US penalty area. Going into the second half, the US obviously needs to get forward more. They have been able to break past Brazil's defense a few times, but it is proving to be difficult. The US also needs to be quicker moving through the midfield. Putting in Lavelle could help the midfield in terms of pace and movement, in addition to being able to connect more with the attack. Hopefully she's not injured though. On top of regaining possession and control, the US has to create more chances and there needs to be more support in the attack. That being said, let's get into the second half. So the second half, we are off. 45 minutes, long ball to the US box, kicked away by Germa. 46 minutes, Brazil, long ball, Davidson able to shield it as Brazil puts it out. 47 minutes, Smith up to Swanson in the box, defended away. Long ball to the US box, Brazil attempt blocked. 48 minutes, Brazil player down, getting checked over by the trainers, getting carried off by stretcher. Yeah, that's not good. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. 50th minute, Smith cross kicked away, Smith cross again, Coffee skies it. 51 minutes, Brazil long ball headed away. The US backline is doing well dealing with Brazil's long balls. The Brazilian player who got stretchered off, Yaya, she's with the subs and is getting checked over. Again, I hope it's nothing serious. 54 minutes, Brazil long ball, Brazil player making a run. Davidson able to get it away, Brazil player down in the box, no foul. 55 minutes, Haran cross kicked away, US fouls, Brazil ball. Brazil foul now, US ball. 56 minutes, Haran touch up to Rodman, would have been offside anyway. Rodman also not on the same page too. 57 minutes, Corbin plays it up to Mal. Mal scores, US 1-0. Yeah, that was strange. It was like the whole Brazil back line froze there. Like, how did they not anticipate that? 59 minutes, Brazil player down, non-contact related injury, overextended her leg. It looks like Angelina and Martha are coming in for Brazil though. 61 minutes, done fouls, Brazil ball. 62 minutes, US clears it up to Mal. Mal touch. I guess she figured she would be offside, so she cut her run short. 63 minutes, Martha cross kicked away and cleared. Smith or Mal were about to jump on the ball. Lorena out of the box to clear. 64 minutes, Rodman attempt goes wide. Haran, Smith touch to Mal, can't do anything with it. 65 minutes, ball to the US box kicked away. Smith attempt goes wide. The US has been finding success with long balls and passes now because the Brazil back line has been pressing higher and higher. Smith and Mal have been able to make some good runs, but I don't think they could complete them because they think it could be offside. 66 minutes, Brazil long ball, Fox heads it out. 67 minutes, Brazil corner kick goes wide, cleared by Dunn. Corbin clears now. 68 minutes, Brazilian player down. Non-contact related, could be a cramp. She's okay. 69 minutes, game starts up again. Smith cross kicked away. 70th minute, US corner kick headed away. 71 minutes, Smith touch into the box, cleared offside. This is a lot better from the US. Control and movement in the midfield looks good. Good build-up as well. 72 minutes, Brazil cross blocked. 73 minutes, Brazil corner kick headed wide. US substitution, Davidson out, Sonnet in. Are you sure? Davidson has been good. 75 minutes, Martha cross way over to Adriana, goes out. Yeah, that's something you would normally see at the Orlando Pride. Cooling/hydration break. Yeah, the second half is a lot better for the US. 78 minutes, game starts up again. Brazil cross blocked. 79 minutes, Brazil corner kick headed away. 80th minute, Brazil corner kick headed away. Sent back in, touched out. Brazil attempt from outside, skies over. Ball touched into the US box, defended away. Smith on the ball, tackled away, fouled. Brazil, Tarsian, yellow card. 81 minutes, US free kick outside the box. Is Haran going to make an attempt from the free kick? Like, when has Haran ever done one of these correctly? 82 minutes, Haran sends it in, hits the wall. Haran again sends it in, goes out. Exactly. 83 minutes, Corbin attempt goes wide. US substitution, Smith out, Williams in. You could put in Shaw just to give her some playtime in the Olympics. Like, that would be nice. Anyway, going back to Haran, I don't think she's ever done those correctly at Lyon. I don't even remember if she takes the free kicks at Lyon. 85 minutes, good defending from Dunn. 86 minutes, Martha puts it out. Martha cross kicked away. 87 minutes, Brazil cross headed away. Adriana fouled by Coffee. 88 minutes, Brazil free kick outside the US box. Martha attempt from the free kick goes over. Honestly, it's kind of shaping up to look like the Women's Gold Cup final between the US and Brazil. 89 minutes, Adriana crosser attempt saved. Yeah, so in the Gold Cup, the US, I think, won 1-0, and all the US did afterwards was just maintain control. All right, so 10 minutes of added time. Where the hell did you get that? Even the Spanish commentator I'm listening to is shocked. Like, how do you get 10 minutes? The hydration break and injury breaks weren't that long. 91 minutes, Angelina fouled, free kick taken quickly. Brazil cross defended away. Brazil cross, Nair saves. 92 minutes, US offside. 93 minutes, Brazil touch into the box, kicked away by Sonnet. Touch back in, Brazil attempt, Nair with a save. 94 minutes, US substitution. Mal out, Kruger in. 95 minutes, Haran down after a collision with Rafaeli. Trainers out to check on her. Haran is okay. 97 minutes, game starts up again. Brazil cross, Nair saves. 99 minutes, Brazil offside. 102 minutes, whistle blown, second half ends. US wins 1-0. Right, so this was a great performance from the US. The second half was a lot better than the first. There was better control and movement in the midfield and better build-up plays. As mentioned earlier, the US had more luck with long passes and were able to break through Brazil's back line, mainly because the Brazilian back line was moving higher up the field. Overall, the US's Olympic run was really good. Swanson, Smith, and Rodman looked great in the attack. Those three connected really well, and it was great to see their chemistry taking shape throughout the tournament. Coffee, who was probably one of my favorites for this tournament, has been solid in the midfield. As for the US backline, that has been very strong as well, especially when that used to be an area of concern for the last 2 years. Germa and Fox were fantastic in the backline. There was some concern with the team leading up to the Olympics, like I definitely remember that, but overall, Emma Hayes has done a great job with this US team. As for Brazil, congrats on the silver. You guys still won when it came to beating Spain, and that was awesome. And then seeing Spain get finished off by Germany was just beautiful. Head up, you guys were great, and I have some good news for Brazil and Orlando Pride fans. Luana, the Brazilian Pride player, or the Brazilian midfielder who was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma, was training with the Orlando Pride again. So hopefully we'll see her soon in some games. Anyway, it was fun covering the US and Germany's Olympic runs. Yeah, that was fun. I really liked it. Congrats to the US, Brazil, and Germany. That is all I have for you guys today or tonight, and I'll see you all in the next one. Later.